Scorpio, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Scorpios, please. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, okay. So you may feel like this is a missed opportunity or there's a timing issue here. Things might feel a little bit heavy. Your person showing up as the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. They're viewing you as the world, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. What you're not seeing is the Sun, Leo energy. And we have the Four of Cups. So I do think you're going to get some sort of surprise offer or an apology from this person. And we see the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like my Scorpios here, you're probably doing quite well for yourselves, even if you feel like this is something that didn't work out the way you wanted it to, the way that you planned, or that this is a missed opportunity. I don't think you feel so much it's a missed opportunity for you. You probably feel more like it's a missed opportunity for them. Okay, I don't know why that made me chuckle, but I do kind of feel that way. Like you're not like, oh, I missed an opportunity. Because I feel like this person with the Emperor in reverse showed you something that you really didn't like. Maybe being controlling, jealous, confrontational, stubborn, my way or the highway type energy. And I feel with the Wheel of Fortune, you've decided in all of your strength and with your scorpionic focus, I'm going to move forward despite this disappointment. And I do feel like they're seeing that, the World card, like you're moving on, you're starting something new, or just focused on you, your health, your creative projects. The Two of Cups. You're finding emotional balance, Scorpio. Now, we do see destined partnership here. This is a strong connection. And this is one where you may feel like there is some sort of strong soul tie. But I'm kind of getting my Scorpios being like, but I had to let it go, or it's not working out the way I wanted it to, or now is not the time. You're viewing this person as the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you may know that this person is making a decision to invest. But I also feel like you decided to invest in this connection, or that you would invest in this connection if you got the apology that you were looking for, or if they met you where you are. And you're viewing the relationship as the Sun in reverse, Leo energy. So one that makes you really happy, one where you see or you saw growth and expansion. But at the same time, it's threaded or it's woven with a little bit of disappointment, or you're not sure you see the whole picture exactly just yet. Now, your person's energy, the Ace of Wands energy in reverse. Now, I don't know if they rejected you or they're feeling rejected by you. All right, let's see what the oracles have to say. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Scorpios, please. All right. Can't escape your shadow self. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will continue to direct your life. So I feel like this is such scorpionic energy. I feel like you don't even need to say that it's redundant to a Scorpio. But there may be something here, and it may be also because we're kind of coming to the end of a Mercury retrograde in Pisces, where a lot of my Scorpios, you have been doing shadow work. You have been looking at repeating patterns within this connection or within your love life, or things that maybe you feel have been holding you back or keeping you from your happiness. So you're in a really self-reflective energy. Celebrate. So stop finding holes in your success or a reason to undermine it, Scorpio. You deserve to celebrate yourself and all of your accomplishments. Yeah, so like don't be hard on yourself. And again, some of you have some serious money coming in, or success in another venture in another area coming through. All right, and the labyrinth of life. You can choose to be lost in the labyrinth of life, or use these trials to harness your inner strength and come out stronger and wiser. But be careful, Scorpio, because some of you are going down some pretty deep, pretty dark rabbit holes. Again, pretty much only Scorpio can go that deep and can go that dark. But Spirit's saying be careful as well. Okay, be careful, because there is what you've experienced in doing all of this shadow work. It's something that not everybody is capable of doing. Like I said, only Scorpios can really do this type of, get this deep. Or experience this depth of emotion. But at the same time, it's important to harness this, come out of it with inner strength and stronger and wiser, to not stay stuck in that, okay? Even though it can be easy to stay stuck in there. I know that I'm a Scorpio moon. We see in alignment. Everything is aligning perfectly in your life. What didn't make sense in the past will now start to fall into place. So clarity is coming. I feel like my Scorpios, you are really surfacing here after doing some intense shadow work. And you need to also focus on the beautiful things and the success that you have, how far you've come. And I feel like there's success coming your way as well, as a result of the work that you're doing, but also as, the inner work that you're doing, but I also see financial success coming your way. All right. Your person, Emperor energy in reverse, Aries energy, again, confrontational, stubborn, maybe a bit controlling. Again, this energy probably did not fly with my Scorpios, right? Like if there's anything, Scorpios do not like to be told what to do or how to behave. The Six of Cups. This person wants reunion or has very sweet feelings for you. They feel this is a soulmate connection. Queen of Cups energy in reverse. But they may rely on emotional manipulation, or they may not give emotionally to this connection the way that you really need them to. Because again, Scorpio, you need depth. You can't do surface level. Okay? And we see Emperor energy in reverse. But the Emperor in reverse, Scorpio, for me, are really big red flags. The Emperor in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse are my borderline narcissist cards. This person is missing you. This person feels like you're soulmates. This person is nostalgic. They have sweet feelings for you. But I feel they've got either a temper or they're really, really stubborn. So I do think, Scorpio, you need to question their motives, all right, for coming around or wanting to hold on to this. They're seeing this as an ending, the World card. Like I said, most of my Scorpios, you may have ended it. And I don't think that's an easy thing. And I also think ending it has kind of catapulted you into these deeper, darker depths of doing shadow work, because I don't see this being an easy connection for you or an easy time. They're viewing you as the Empress. So we have the Emperor and the Empress coming out. So they see you as their person. They see you as abundant. They see you as attractive. They see you as their divine counterpart, their soulmate. Some of you too, like they're seeing your blow up or your success right now. But they feel like that you're blocking this connection. I'm also getting jealousy. This person may be somebody who's been quite jealous or possessive. So they may be worried about third party, but they definitely feel like you're distant or you're blocking them. Most likely you are. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I was going to say some of you even have this person blocked. You're not communicating with them. And they may be assuming that you're dealing with somebody else, whether you are or you're not. But the Ace of Swords in reverse also tells me this person may be feeling like they can't trust you or trust this because you didn't try to repair this. You didn't try to chase them. And so I feel like their default is, if Scorpio is not with me or Scorpio is not chasing me, they're probably just dealing with somebody else. So they were probably cheating on me. I'd be very careful with this energy, Scorpio. To be honest, I'm not loving it. It does feel borderline abusive. Now the Sun and, okay, we're not ready to go there. Sorry, I feel very tight in my chest. Of course, I'm fine. It's my heart chakra is really tight here. Okay, let's see. Because I feel like you dealt with a lot, or this person's temperament is like very strong, confrontational, controlling, possessive, jealous. And I feel you do have this person blocked. You've put distance between you and this person. They're seeing you as theirs, though, and I don't like that. It's a bit of a possessive energy that doesn't feel like, oh, Scorpio's mine, that my true love. No, it's like Scorpio's mine. So I want you to be aware of that. We see Don Juan. This person may themselves be a little bit of a player. I mean, the Don Juan card coming out in the upright just says that they have positive, seductive qualities. So they're very sexy, they're attractive, they're smooth. But double Emperor in reverse tells me this person might be a little bit of that covert narcissist energy. Again, I don't. I know that's a big claim, but that's kind of the energy I'm getting. Like they're suave, they're smooth on the outside and public, but behind the scenes, I'm not loving their energy, Scorpio, and I feel that's why you've cut them off. We see child magical, so seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things and the belief that everything is possible. So this person still really does believe, Scorpio, that they can win you back, or that they can, they can have you back. I don't know. Scorpio, this is like a really intense reading. I have to say it's making me feel a little bit nervous. Like the vibes I'm getting, a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious, because their energy feels a bit imbalanced, a bit overwhelming, overbearing. All right, how are they viewing you? Hedonist. They're very physically attracted to you. They see that you inspire creative energy to embrace the good things in life and celebrates the beauty in yourself. Yeah, but I mean, this is the success. This is why you're successful. And they also see that you're creating, and she's very like Nine of Pentacles Empress energy too. Like she's in a garden of her own making, enjoying her success, enjoying what she's built for herself, enjoying her wealth, her her comfort, her stability. But I want you to be careful, because this person may feel competition with you, Scorpio. And I hate this message that just came through for me, but beware of this person being competitive with you. And you may have picked up on it. Backhanded jokes, or jokes or backhanded compliments, or jokes that kind of cut you down. Not celebrating your successes. Because they see that you're really comfortable. They see that you're doing really well for yourself. They see, it's almost like you are what they want to be, Scorpio. I mean, and for some of you, this person may have a lot, but I just feel they're a little bit triggered here by you being independent, being independent, being comfortable, being beautiful, having, the finer things in life, whatever that might be, right? Abundance means different things to all of us. Yeah, and liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Also, I mean, some of you have freed yourself from this connection is what I'm getting. This is a very intense reading, Scorpio. This may not be for all of you, all right? But if it's not, it's okay. Check out your other signs. When I'm listening to tarot, I like to listen to my sun, my moon, my rising, my Venus, also my north node when I'm working with soulmate type energy. Okay, so do check out your other signs, because I know this reading is not for all of you, but it's intense. It's making me feel a little bit anxious, to be honest, their energy. The sun in reverse tells me this person hides their feelings. This is a fake it till you make it energy, and maybe that's why I'm feeling like a little bit of this jealousy, because you're not faking anything here, Scorpio. You're not faking your beauty, you're not faking your authenticity, you're not faking your success. But I feel like this person puts on a persona out in public, but behind the closed doors or behind the scenes, it's not that pretty. All right. And the sun in reverse tells me this person's very ego-driven. King of Wands energy in reverse. They may even not be that loyal, or they're not as successful as they want to be, or as that they come off to be. This person's easily angered or triggered is what I'm getting. Death card. They don't want to let you go. And the Six of Pentacles. They do want to make it up to you. I don't know, Scorpio. The Four of Cups energy in reverse tells me you're going to be getting some sort of love offer that's unexpected. I'm kind of hoping it's from somebody else, but let's see. Four of Cups in reverse. You may run into this person when you're out with friends or going somewhere, you like to go. High Priestess energy in reverse. This person might come out of the woodwork. I kind of feel like this person knows where you like to go, Scorpio, and they're going to put themselves purposely in your path and act like it's just a coincidence. Eight of Cups coming back around, and we see the Three of Cups for reconciliation, and the Ten of Cups energy in reverse. But Nine of Cups, their wish fulfillment is reconciliation. But some of you may have another love offer, or somebody else around you is kind of what I'm getting. Because to be honest, Scorpio, the energy I'm feeling here with this person is like, I don't know, I heard walk, don't run. But, for some of you, it's like run. Because I just feel like this person don't know. I feel like this is the type of person that can't celebrate your success because they're insecure. They're not where they want to be. And I get this jealousy and this possessiveness, and I get this confrontation and this kind of like, knocking you down a peg. I don't love that, Scorpio. Chit chats and hidden tweets. They're following your social media. Most likely you don't, or you're not aware of that. Right now they have on the rose-colored glasses. They're in that energy of nostalgia, like everything was great. And you two have amazing chemistry. All right, but we see them acting shady. And again, I feel like they're one person out on the street and there's somebody else. There's somebody else behind closed doors, and I'm not loving that, okay? That energy of who they are behind closed doors, Scorpio. And I'm pretty sure you aren't either, and that's why you're in this Wheel of Fortune, like they missed an opportunity, I'm moving on. I think you're channeling your energy into your own success, which is going to trigger them even further. This person is emotionally guarded, sincere, and insecure. So what I'm getting is like they're emotionally guarded, but I feel like the sincerity comes out when they're feeling comfortable, like the truth of who they are. And it's showing you that they have a lot of insecurities. You and this person may be very different. You may feel comfortable together because some of you've been dealing with this for some time. All right, Scorpio, I still kind of like have a knot in my like solar plexus and my heart chakra, which I think we need to trust how this lands in your body. Not only these messages, but trust how your body feels when you're around this person. Ooh, these are heavy messages. All right, put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. Some of you work schedules were getting in the way, especially my Scorpios, those of you who are very driven or have your own business. This person may have wanted more of your time. Again, you decide what your priorities are. Does this situation align with your values and your morals? I'm going to read that again, and I'm going to pause because I want you to really think about it. Does this situation align with your values and your morals? I'm kind of getting an energy here, Scorpio. Like some of you, I feel like maybe you were keeping some of the stuff that happened behind closed doors to yourself. Like it's stuff that you might be embarrassed to tell your closest friends and family. That would be a huge red flag. Okay, not that you have to tell everybody everything about your personal life, but that's the energy I'm getting. And like I said, I feel this knot in my solar plexus and my heart chakra. This person feels remorse for the way they treated you, but time alone or in nature will help you recharge, retreat. For some of my Scorpios, this is a message to run, not walk. Now we see this relationship deserves a second chance and take time to get to know one another. This gives me chills. I don't know that this is, it really does depend on how you feel about this person, Scorpio, and what has happened between the two of you. I don't know that this relationship necessarily deserves a second chance, but I feel like some of you, this person's absolutely coming back in for another chance. Go slow with whatever decision you decide to make. All right, but like I said, I'm feeling nervous. Okay, but you suss out how you feel. Let's see, and of course you know what's happened here. All right, Scorpio, what does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? I want to have equal give and take, the Six of Pentacles. So they do want to make it up to you. Okay, and I let my pride and ego get in the way of our connection. So, I do think that's true. So there has been a realization. Is that enough though? I haven't given up hope on us yet. And new chapter. I'm trying to move on. They've tried to move on, but they can't. They want this new chapter with you, Scorpio. Whew. All right. Scorpio, I don't know. This is like this. I feel like when this reading is over, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to have to I'm going to breathe, because I'm on edge. I feel like I'm on edge. This is what they want to say to you. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. And again, that's where those insecurities come from. And not because you're demanding or you expect too much of your partner, but you're a different energy than they are. And I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Okay? So they're definitely recognizing what it's like to be without you, to not have you in their life. And I wish I could take back the things I said, because it feels like they may have said some pretty nasty things here, Scorpio, at some point. Okay? Or they weren't honest with you. Or they realized that they were always, making jokes or criticizing you when they should have been building you up, when they should have been, supporting you. All right, Scorpio, let's see what their very next actions are towards you. Coming towards you, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. I'd be careful, though. 8 of Swords in reverse. They're going to do it in a sneaky way. Trying to work things out. Okay. They're going to come in fast. A bit impulsively. Be careful. Some of you, this person might need a little bit of liquid courage when they come around. But it's like they're not fully seeing the big picture yet. And we get the King of Swords in reverse, another one of my big red flags. So Scorpio, I feel like you need to be really, really honest with yourself about this connection. I feel like Spirit's saying you need to pay attention to the red flags. You need to trust where these messages and this person, where their messages or where this connection, where does it land in your body and how does it make you feel? All right. The grounded response, clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Scorpios, please. Let this teach you. Every experience offers refinement. Let your ego down, but not your standards. Say what you mean. You already know what's true. Speaking it isn't about control, it's about integrity. And stay open, but not attached. And honor your energy, Scorpio. Protect your time. All right, Scorpio, this was a heavy read. I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.